welcome to Weather in April. My name is April Norman and I want to talk to you more about the symptoms of intracranial hypertension. Specifically, I want to tell you how this condition affects me personally as far as symptoms go. So when your spinal fluid increases, it causes a whole lot of pain. But my spinal fluid increases in two different ways. The first way is it gradually increases. So say it's the middle of the night and it just starts increasing until I wake up with a headache and the pain gets worse and worse and worse. Another way it increases is very drastically, and that is going from 0 to 10 on the pain scale in a matter of seconds, which is very bizarre, and obviously that's hard to control and hard to predict. Now, this, just to kind of explain it, I can be perfectly fine like I am right now, and maybe all I have to do is step outside and all of a sudden I'm in excruciating pain, and then a few seconds later it's all gone. It can last for seconds or it can last for hours, days, weeks. It does what it wants. So how do you manage a condition that does what it wants? Doctors still haven't found a cure. It's very hard to find answers for this, especially when it feels like it's constantly evolving like mine does. Sometimes I feel like my body is actually retaliating to the medicine. So if I'm taking something to help remove the fluid, my body thinks, hey, I'm gonna make more fluid. I'm gonna set you up because you're obviously losing some, and we need to fix that. So it just starts overcompensating and making too much. Now, I don't know if that's what actually happens, but that's what it feels like. Other times I'll just be in bed for days, it's excruciating. I'll be nauseated, which leads to dehydration. Your body starts to ache, everything spirals out of control. So in situations like that, it's really hard to get on top of things. Just like when you're in pain one second, not in pain the other. At what point do you take medication, or at what point do you go to the doctor when you could be fine in seconds? Now, I've had it where I've woken up with a headache and I've been in pain all morning, taking my medicine, and it feels like it's starting to go away, like maybe the episode finally broke, and then all of a sudden it comes back and it's not finished. So should I have taken more before? Should I have gone to the doctor before? Or just keep bearing with it, fighting through it, and hopefully it breaks? Sometimes it doesn't break at all for a long time, and the hospital ends up having to break it for me. Other times, it can break by lunchtime, dinner time, nighttime. I've even had it randomly stop abruptly just from throwing up. And I even thought, oh, that's my cure, is just make myself throw up and all the pain's going to go away. But that only worked twice, and then it, I guess, evolved again and found a way around it. Anytime I find a new medication, it either doesn't work at all or it works for a little while till my body finds a way around it. And I don't know if that's exactly what's happening, but I'm just telling you that's what it feels like. We've already talked about the back pain. Now, obviously with these headaches waking me up in the middle of the night, it can make me so tired, especially if this is days on end of dealing with it. You get up in the middle of the night to maybe take a shower, you think that's going to relieve the pain, but you're so tired you can't stand. Being active can often help relieve the pain, but you're so tired you don't want to be active. If you get out of bed, you're more likely to break that headache, but when you haven't slept all night and you're feeling so miserable, you don't want to move from your bed. So that alone is hard to deal with. Same thing when you go to the hospital, you think they're gonna break the pain, but it's not always the way it works, and you're not always the most comfortable there. So it's hard to control, it's hard to describe. I feel crazy always talking to my doctors about the symptoms, and I feel bad for them because I know they're trying everything and I've always got one thing after the other. But it's a weird condition. I'm just looking for some triggers so I can, find my cure. But I just thought I'd share how it can affect me personally so that you get a better picture of it for yourself. So if you have any questions, reach out to us, send us a message, share, whatever you need to do. And thank you so much.